Welcome back to another 7 Days to Die, day 22. So, yesterday, day 21, Horde Night, we had a pretty interesting experience in this Horde base here. Like, they broke through this wall here, and then I had to jump out the window. I ran over to that building over there, and that managed to save me. So, if you missed the last video, it was very interesting. But yeah, that did not work out as planned. I need to think of a better strategy for the next Horde base. But that's something we'll worry about on day 28. For now, day 22, what we'll be doing is start the move. Like start moving from the desert biome to the snow biome. So we'll go back to the base and we'll start gathering some resources we'll need to make that trip out to the snow biome. Another thing I've seen online, I just realized that you could scrap these gas pumps down for forged steel. I did not know that. This one we could get gas out of. And then if I grab, let's see, this. And if we scrap this, and I cannot believe it took me this long to figure this out. And yes, you get forged steel. Wow. I did not know that all this time. Okay. And what about this? This is broken, so we'll scrap this down. And we get forged steel out of that as well. I knew that, but I didn't know you could get it from those pumps. What about this refrigerator? I don't think so. Let's see. So I'll get the stuff out of it first, and then we'll scrap it. Did we get any forged steel out of that? No, you don't. Okay, well that's good to know. Yeah, I learned something new. Alright, let's head back to the base and get the stuff we'll need. Home sweet home. So first we'll make sure we put away all of our stuff here. We're pretty loaded up. I'll organize all this first and then we'll get all the stuff we'll need for the big move. Okay, so I pretty much organized everything that we had in our bike. Okay, I got nothing else. So let's take care of this food issue, and also we are infected. So 10%, this will heal 10%. Just in time, awesome. So that's great, we had antibiotics for that. Also, let's take care of our food issue here. Okay, that should take care of our food issue. So that's one of the things we want to bring when we go to the snow biome is a lot of drinks and a lot of food. So I'm going to grab all the food that we have here. Okay. All the food that we already have prepared anyways. And then any drinks, we want to bring them with as well. Make sure we're maxed out on drinks. That lasts us a while. I'm thinking to just bring this cooking pot with us as well. And then also medicine. Very important. Don't want to be injured out there and not find any medicine. We could always go to the trader, but that's a hit and miss when you go to the trader and you might not find what you're looking for. So we'll make sure we bring some medical supplies. Now I'm planning on coming back in a couple days and gathering all of our resources once we get established out there. So I kind of want to keep this base intact just in case, let's say I die out there and I need to come back here and gather all my resources, you know. So I'm just going to keep it real basic, but I want to make sure I don't run out of the basics like ammo. I want to have a lot of ammo, like overflowing with ammo. I could always put the extra ammo in a box when we get out there. But I definitely don't want to run out of food, ammo, and medicine. I don't want to be looking for that stuff when I get out there. Also, I'm heading over to the trader right now. So is there anything that I could sell while we go over there? So I do have plenty of drinks. I think I'm good. Let's bring these lights. We can use these lights to light up our new base, our temporary outpost that we set up out there. And I have plenty of 9mm. I think I'm good. And I'm not seeing anything that I could sell. Maybe an engine. We could drop that engine as well. Okay, so let's go over to the trader. We'll accept the challenge for opening up a new route. Okay.
Good morning. I bet it's gonna
So
be a
we
hot
want to
one today.
accept this special job. And that is a pretty good
I've
distance
got some
away.
jobs. Have a
And we
gander.
definitely want to go to the Snow Biome. So I'll accept
You
that.
must be double backbone to take this job.
And then if we look at the map. Oh, I had a little trouble finding it. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so that's a pretty good distance away. So when we get out there, what will we need to do? Let's take another look at that. So we need to find shelter, easy enough, and then we need to harvest some blueberries. So I think this is kind of like mushrooms on this one here. You could find a lot of mushrooms within the burnt biome. I guess you could find a lot of blueberries in the snow biome. I'm hoping. And then we need to craft this stew. What do we need for that stew? So the scorcher stew. And we need a can of chili. Ooh. I think we'll find plenty of raw meat and blueberries out there. Oh, and we need some beer, too. Okay. Well, first let's sell this stuff before I forget.
Here's what I've got. I
But
might have
that
some more
can of
those
chili, I
back
never
home if you're
seen
interested.
where you could buy that. Could we get some... We might be able to buy chili here if we keep an eye out for these, but not in this case. Can we find beer in here? Okay. So that's a good sign. So we can find beer in the vending machines. Hopefully we could check vending machines and find the chili. If not, we'll have to hit the grocery stores out there when we get out in the snow biome. So that's going to be pretty challenging. That's going to be challenging. I don't think we'll accomplish this, all these challenges here for this snow survival. I don't think we'll be able to accomplish it all today. And that's another thing. We should gather some of these resources while we're here. So gather some cotton. And there's plenty of cotton plants around within the forest biome, though. Not around here. So we'll have to head over there. Gather some leather, cloth fragments. We got that. Scrap plastic. And then gather armor crafting kit. So we have the gear for that. So let's gather a lot of this stuff together. As much as we can anyways before we head out. So I forgot to do that. So let's head back to the base one more time. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll track this. And it's called Snow Gear. So Snow Gear, and it's currently locked. So this is what we need to craft. So I'll track that. So I know we got the plastic. Now we could find a lot of this stuff easily once we get out there. But I might as well just carry some of it so I don't have to look for it. Like we need to go out and gather all the cotton and all that stuff. We need some of this. I guess it's good to carry some of this on us anyways. Yeah, I don't want to overcommit just in case I die out there. And then a crafting kit. Yeah, crafting kit, armor crafting kit. You need duct tape. And this too. So duct tape. Plenty of duct tape. Let's craft a handful of them, actually. And that's another thing. Why that is crafting. We're running pretty low on these. Don't want to run out of them. Repair kits. So we need some forged steel. And I know we got plenty of them. So I'll craft another 10 of them. Okay, I think we are good. So I'll get rid of this murky water, open up that slot, and then drop this off. I don't think we'll need that. And let's get on the road. So this will probably take a good hour in game time, I think. There's an airdrop along the way, so I'll go ahead and pick that up. And I wonder, is this a trader over here? What is this? Yeah, there's another trader. I think we should head into that trader. We can loot everything in there. Also, we could check their vending machines and see... Ooh, the blue pill. Antibiotics, that's great. Yeah, check their vending machines, see if they have chili, if they're selling chili. I'm not even sure if the vending machines sell that at all, though. We can go ahead and open this up. So, sharp sticks. Tactical warfare, 76. We're going to be hitting 100 soon. We're up to level 3 M60. Awesome. Okay, let's hope he has the chili in here. A can of chili, that's what we're looking for. Oh my god. That is luck right there. I thought we were going to have to go through, you know, a bunch of stores looking for that. That is a huge find. So we are definitely going to guard that with our lives. And then, okay, good. He has the beer. Oh, wow. We lucked out tremendously on that. Also, let's see what he has in here.
It's a good day to buy. Well, I'll be a monkey's wrench.
No, I don't see anything interesting in here. But
Well,
what I
that's
was
messed
really
up like
after
a
was
cat
that
in a
can of
hailstorm.
chili. That was a huge find. And also, we can loot this place while we're here. Get some Forge Ahead books. Okay, some gas. That's pretty good. All right. Wow, another blue pill. Antibiotics. So found 3 Forged Ahead magazines. Some gas? No. Alright, that was huge. Yeah, I was really worried about that. Uh-oh. Okay, let's drop some stuff off here. So I just want to double check. Uh-oh. Attracting some attention here. Okay, let's double check to see if we can accomplish this. So that is a Scorcher Stew. Scorcher Stew. And then we'll track that. So it is a can of chili. Okay, great. And then now we need some meat. We could easily find that, and we can easily find the blueberries. Now we need the 50 cloth for the mask. So maybe we should head over to the forest, because we definitely can find a lot of cloth over in the forest. Let's see here. Maybe we should actually head in this direction until we find the forest. Oh, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is great. And that's another thing. We could grab some of these goldenrod as well. And another thing we need is some honey, if we could get that. No. That would achieve one of our objectives as well. I think that falls under, let's see here. Right here. So we need to harvest 5 honey. And then also we need 2 more steel. And then we'll achieve that. So any tree stumps, I want to definitely keep an eye out for that. Okay, we have 52 cotton. So that's all we need for that. Now if we double check. So we have the 50 cotton, we have the leather. Okay, I think we have everything we need to craft that gear. Now all we need to do is achieve all of these now. So we need blueberries. And we need the recipe for the Scorcher stew. And I don't think that'd be an issue either. So let's get on the bike. We'll head into the snow. So we'll need to find a shelter first thing when we get into the snow biome. Oh, by the way, we need some meat for the stew. And I think I found dinner. Okay. We have our meat for the stew. Okay, here we are going into the snow biome for the first time. Enter snow is complete. So we completed that challenge. We're knocking out a lot of challenges so far on this quest. But now there's a shelter over there. That's promising. So we have 3 minutes. We want to keep an eye out for a shelter at the most at like a minute. If we have a minute and we can't find a shelter, then we'll turn around and head back. Never mind, there's a shelter right over there. That's very promising. Oh, wow. So that town is not too far in. We really lucked out here. Okay, so we want to keep an eye out for blueberries. Oh, I'm experiencing some serious lag. That's not good. Oh, by the way, where's the trader at? The trader is in this direction. Okay. So we better start looking into shelter pretty soon. What was that? I heard something back here. Oh, yeah. So I think we have to kill 5 of these zombies. And that was 1. Alright, let's start looking into some shelter here. Okay. And we achieved an objective for finding a shelter. So while we recover, what was that? Plow, it looks like. But while we're recovering, let's eat something. Definitely do not want to eat the chili, that's for sure. I wonder if there's a kitchen in here. Oh, Oh, cooking pot. Another one. Oh, wow. Okay, that was lucky. Great. All right. Let's head out. I think we're going to be working through the night tonight. And I'm not seeing any blueberry plants either. That's not a promising sign. Oh, as I said that, there's one right there. So these throw rocks at you. And here's a blueberry plant. That is great. Let's try to make it over to that trader, by the way. I don't think we will. If not, we'll just find a place near the trader, knock out the rest of our challenges, and then meet up with the trader in the morning. Ooh. More blueberries. Got a couple minutes to find some shelter. Do not want to drive into that lake. That would be bad. Ooh. I think I saw some blueberries in there. So there are a lot of blueberry plants around. That's great because I can craft antibiotics now, so... Okay, we got a minute to find some shelter. Yeah, I don't think we'll make it to that trader. We only have 10 seconds. Let's see. Does this count as a shelter? Maybe if you stand all the way in the corner here. How strong are these walls, by the way? Not very strong. Okay. Oh, let's hang out there for a little longer. Okay, we've recovered. Back on the road again. Where's the bike at? Now, I saw a blueberry plant here. And that knocks us up to 4. So the trader is right here. There's another blueberry plant. Alright, we achieved that objective. Okay. So the trader's here. Man, those things look mean. Wow. Yeah, they look scary. And the effects, the snow effects is amazing. Like on the screen, it looks so good. Ooh, here's a passive gas right here. This looks like a perfect home for the night. Heck, we might even make this a base, actually. I like it. Got some gas. This is great. Okay. Alright, we gotta evict the tenants, though. I'm surprised this does not count as a shelter right here. Oh, yeah, it does. You gotta stand in the right spot. Ooh. Thank you. Okay. How do we get in there? Maybe they'll knock the door open. Yeah, how do we get in this place? Yeah, I was wanting a place with a fenced-in yard. That looks really nice. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Okay. This looks like it's going to be home for a while. Gotta secure this place though. Oh, I did not see her. Okay. I think this would be the spot in here in this room. Maybe we could put a door there, or actually, we'll use this as our main entrance. That'd be fine. Ooh. Wow, what a great find. Okay, I would love to clear this whole place out, but I'm trying to look, where can we put our stuff? Let's see. Maybe right up against this wall for now, I guess. Let's clear all these out. Okay, that was a lot of clearing out. Then we get rid of all this stuff so we're not waking up everybody outside. Ooh, look at that. Now, I did find some iron on the road. Let's see. We can make our crates right out of that right away. Let's pull this around back. Okay. Yes. Found some iron on the road. Go ahead, drop some of this off, and then recipes, storage. And we'll go ahead and craft 5 of them. That'd be fine. I'll put one of them outside for like a temporary storage, just as a drop-off. All this we can get rid of. Okay. And then we'll need to craft a bedroll as well. And we have enough material for that. Now I don't have to worry about dying once we place that. And then to craft this stew, let's see here, recipes. And we have the materials for that. I didn't even realize we had that. That's great. We'll have enough storage to put all our stuff into. Then we'll put some lights up. Put it on that though. That works. Alright, cool. Okay, the campfire. We could drop the campfire down. And then we have a cooking pot. And we are in great shape. Alright, let's get that crafting again. So recipes. So we'll get that crafting again. Alright, so now what do we need to accomplish our goal? We look at our challenges again. We need to drink that. Oh, and then we need to take out a couple zombies and then mine for some coal. Okay. Alright, we got a couple hours before the trader opens. How many zombies do we need to take out, by the way? So one of the frost claw zombies. And then one regular zombie. Ooh. There's one right out front. And wow. Okay. And then rogue gloves. Okay, so how many more zombies do we need to take out? Okay, now we got 3 more regular zombies, and that won't be too difficult. Just drive through town and start firing your gun off. That should bring them in. Or heck, take down a building. Ooh, a crack-a-book. Yeah. There's 1. 2 more. I feel like an assassin going around just looking for targets. Achieved. Mission accomplished. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I'm the one being hunted. Okay, so we got all of them. All the zombies that we needed. We'll head back to our base. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to achieve this once I realized we needed a can of chili. I was like, oh man, we'll have to be hitting grocery stores. Oh, there's a bear. All right. Yeah, I thought I'd be running through grocery stores and looking for vending machines, things like that. We really lucked out. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize. Uh-oh. Where is that drink at? Oh, here it is. And we should achieve that one. They're all around here. Oh, there's one right there, too. Okay, I'm back. Had some lag issues going on there. Alright, let's see. And I think we have everything to craft the mask. Let's see here. If we look back here. Oh, we haven't harvested any coal. Yeah, so let's go out and look for that. Maybe we drove past. I think you can see it on the map here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So I think it's the black spots. Oh, how about that for luck? Right next to us. That's great. And I think we need a total of 250. Okay. We achieved that objective. Awesome. And then, if we look inside of the challenges now, and then we redeem all these. We leveled up. Awesome. And then we just need to gather all the resources to craft our mask. And then the cloth. And we achieved that objective. Look at the challenge. Redeem. And then if we now want to craft that, we can. Awesome. And that will take a minute. So we could drop the rest of this stuff off here. Then these two I could put over here in the corner so they're out of the way. That's perfect. For now, I'll just drop everything into one container. And I think we could go outside without getting sick anymore. Now that we crafted that. Oh, we haven't crafted it yet. We got another 20. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to the trader. Now, Trader Hugh, I think he's the one with all the guns. Hello, Trader.
Hey, how many Zed heads did you kill? I love a good war story.
Let's see. Okay. Let's go with the blueberry pie, even though we have plenty of food. I don't know. You could always use glue. I can't make up my mind. And what kind of inventory does he have?
Not the eye. Got it.
Yeah, nothing I'm interested in. Not right now, anyways.
I hope the Zed heads get a full belly tonight on your sorry ass.
But on day 23, we'll loot this trader here. We'll also find a job from the trader. And then also, before we sign off, though, today, I like to just go ahead and spend our points. So we achieved a lot with challenges. Let's see here. We can redeem that. And we've got one more trader to go after this. And then we still haven't achieved these two, but I think we're close to knocking these two out. The harvesting ones. But if we go on level 2 here, we farmed goldenrod. That one. And then enter the snow biome. And that's pretty much it. And then we got our desert survival mask, so we'll wear that. And then we could now find that right here. And we won't get sick outside anymore. This is great. And then, also, to spend our points, we have 3 points to spend. So let's actually spend them. And I wanted to go into strength a little bit more. And get these a little higher here. So I think you need to be a level 3. So I will go ahead and buy one more in strength. And then we'll be able to put this up one more. The next one is level 5. I think I might even push it up to level 5 so we could get gold mine for this one, for example. Because we'll be doing a lot of mining. We'll need a lot of concrete for the base. Like, we're going to build out the main base towards the end of this series. And we'll need to gather a lot of resources for that. But that's pretty much it for day 22. It was a pretty busy day, pretty successful day. And I'll see you tomorrow in day 3, and we'll be knocking out some jobs for the trader in day 23. I'll see you then.